Hey, how's it going, guys? The Bellinator here, and before I talk about anything in this video, remember, this is a beta. There is a guarantee some things will change. Okay? Now, what is the Dark Zone? For right now, beta, this square only in red is the Dark Zone. Now, as you can see, there are 6 Dark Zones. You can only access 2. In the full game, there might be less, there might be more, I'm not sure. But this is just for beta purposes. So basically, there's a couple things you need to know about the Dark Zone. 1, it has its own level system. 2, it has its own money. So when you first go in, as you see the top right of my screen, there's a purple bar and purple number, level 4, orange bar, orange number, 7. Outside of the Dark Zone, the orange is what you look at. The purple won't even be there. That is your level. Inside the Dark Zone, the purple, as for me, level 4, is for the Dark Zone. Number 2, if you go into your inventory, bottom right, credits. That is outside of the Dark Zone. Inside is DZ funds. I thought that they'd be maybe... I wasn't really sure what they were, but they are for the Dark Zone. It's in the game, whether credits or DZ funds, it kind of does take a little bit to get the money increased. And if you talk to a Dark Zone vendor, he will only sell you things that you can buy with DZ funds. Now, these are very good either mods, armor, or weapons, or a backpack. And it's kind of expensive. I mean, 200, 300, 500. Like, there's some guns for regular credits that are like 2,000. This is basically the equivalent because it is kind of hard to get DZ funds. So you can buy special things that you can't outside of the Dark Zone. And it will go towards, as you can see at the bottom, something about Talent Fierce. It'll give you some good stats. Unfortunately, because the beta, we don't have access to everything yet.
You're gonna regret this.
Now, how to level and get DZ funds. Basically, after you go through a checkpoint, which you will do through this door for a main story, you will be able to come in here. Each checkpoint is a respawn zone, it has a restock supply box, and it has vendors. And those are it. The DZ entry is right there. Alright, now, landmarks. There's a couple spread out through here. What these are, is I thought it was just like you take a picture, because there's a picture. It can contain something, like right there, Division Tech container. That's where I died at. It contains NPCs, that means non-players, and they're tough. There's a lot of them, and they're very tough. So if you're by yourself, it might take you a little bit of time to clear it out. It's a lot better to do it with your friends. Now, this is a free-for-all zone. So you can see someone running on the street, you can choose to kill them, to leave them alone. Or they can choose to kill you or leave you alone. So you always want to watch out for that. Just because you come in here and help somebody in one of these landmarks doesn't mean they're not going to kill you. Now these extraction areas, you can see this one's blinking right here. Let's see if it'll tell me. Okay, it doesn't tell me the exact time, but if you're close to one, it'll tell you that there is a certain amount of time, like 2 minutes, before the extraction arrives. I haven't really been able to figure out what to extract because there's been 4 or 5 people on it constantly. So if I do figure that out, I'll either put it in the comments, or you might have to look somewhere else for it. Okay, right there at the top. So 1 minute and 20 seconds. And then you'll extract something and put something on the rope of the helicopter, and it'll fly away. I don't know what you get. As I said, I can't get close enough to figure it out. And you can also kill people, and that also gives you your level. I forgot to mention that. As well as killing NPCs. And there is special loot inside the Dark Zone from NPCs. And I don't think actually you can get items from other players. I haven't found anything from when I killed somebody. And then you also, when you're killing people, you'll get like a red skull over you, which basically means you're attacking non-hostile agents. Which that'll appear if you look at somebody, say that was a person, it would say non-hostile agent. Now, one thing I did figure out is there are emotes in the game. If you hold down D-pad, I'm assuming it might be the same for PS4. I don't know what you would hit for PC, but on Xbox One, down D-pad, you hold it, you get emotes. You have your salute, your wave, jumping jack, I'm not sure why that's necessary, applaud, help, and surrender. I've seen a couple people, as you're running, they'll do this. As you can see, that pretty much means, hey, I'm tired of getting killed, please don't shoot me. Alright, you can stop now. So, they do come in handy. I would definitely use mainly your wave, your salute, your surrender, and your help. I don't really find these two that much necessary. But I think the most useful one is surrender, because someone might not end up killing you if you use it. So, that's it. Also, there are brackets. If you see top right, it'll have a level as well as a DZ bracket. And you can see that the level increases, meaning the NPCs are going to be a lot tougher to kill. The DZ bracket is 1 through 7 in both of these, whereas the level changes. You can't see anything else here, but I'm assuming it'd probably be pretty high levels. So if I were you, if you don't want to die too much, honestly, if you're by yourself, I wouldn't really even worry about coming into the DZ. There isn't much for you to do, but I do say, group up with some random people if you want. You can go in solo. It is some new stuff, but there is no side missions or encounters. It's basically you killing NPCs in the landmark, or you killing other players. That'll be it for this video. The beta is almost over, so I hope you guys are having fun with it. Let me know in the description if you are or if you're not. And probably the day that it ends, the 31st, I'll put out a video kind of expressing my opinion and also saying if it's worth it, in my opinion, of course. Here, look, here's a guy right here. I'll see if I can see non-hostile agent. It tells you. Alright, well, that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video or any others, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya!